Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
My dad could beat up your dad in a fight, Doladine.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell.
I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave.
But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Seems like Shion's still keeping some
Aw,
sort of a
he's
secret
tired
from
of
that,
Sure he's not just trying
from
to
that
hide from us?
cutscene there. Go to Ulzebek. Still keeping some sort of a super secret. I do like it when, like, longer games do take the time to show party member interaction with each other and, you know, make their connections more believable. What's his party chat? Speaking of that.
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
There's no way I can tell them I actually stream on Twitch during my own time. It's me in real life, essentially. When I get to know people. It only ever gets mentioned if I've like really gotten to know them and they ask about hobbies or something like that. Otherwise, never. Where are we going? Where are we going? What? Oh, it would be in here. It was mentioned during the last thing and I freaking lost my mind. Also, I did wind up Googling this. Why Mr. Dudo just is never changing his outfit. Apparently you only get to like complete that side quest at the end of the game. Apparently it takes the course of like the entire story in this game for
like it's been ages.
for this guy to find some
Zephyr
clothes.
with us too?
Dad.
Apparently.
Hey, chin up.
Wait.
This is
No,
your
unless he
hometown.
has already. No. Okay, I read online that it was through most of the game. Okay, I got mixed up with like the entire game. Not, but it was most of the game. I mean, as we're most of the way through, I guess, and he's got clothes. It only took liberating all the. Hey, good to see you.
Well,
Sorry, who are you again? I'm the guy who asked you for fashion advice. Freaking, when was this? This was a little bit over a month ago now in terms of real life time. Wow, it's crazy to think that this game has been in progress on this channel for over a month. My goodness, this is a long game. Did as you suggested and picked out some plain low-key clothing. How do I look now? I think you look good. They fit you to a T.
Rather plain.
You look a little too plain. Oh. It's fine to dress conservatively, but that outfit's so generic it's hard to say you look fashionable. This is hard. I won't let this get me. Just have to keep upping my game. That's a spirit. Good luck. Quest complete. Okay, well that took forever, I guess. Please don't say he has another one to. Okay, that was just a normal speech bubble. I thought it was another envelope for like he was gonna get like another outfit by the actual end.
Everyone around here looks so much
It was a
happier
while
than
back
they
that I
used to.
googled it and it was
I'll say.
got mixed up.
Feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Poor Law. I'm glad that this was finally resolved. Oh, speaking of stuff I gotta do, I should go to the inn. Also, hello, Guzma. How are you doing today? I might have missed the sound-affected question that you're referencing. What do you miss? Well, we destroyed a big plant in the wedge. We freaking paunched it. And then we got... Oh, should I cook a thing? One more strawberry. Wonder where I get more of that. More dropped items large? Sure. Sure, cuts duration by 25%, but boost effect by 50. Sure, whatever. Let's do that, I guess, just for funsies.
Everybody's mouths watering when they
And
see
after
this.
wow, that was a emote there, wasn't it? After we took out the plant thingamabob, a big white beam appeared, and everybody walked into it, and they saw like visions or heard voices of something. I think they got a glimpse into a parallel universe where Fortnite never existed, and it was so beautiful that they were just pouring down tears that they even got a glimpse of such a beautiful universe. And then we were like, how do we get up there? And how do we get up on the planet? Starships aren't gonna come down here. And then we were like, wait, Alphen, you had a starship, didn't you? Even though this was never established, and he could have easily just been, you know, taken for a lift up to Lenegis and dropped off. Like, that's what I assumed, honestly. That's honestly what I assumed when it showed the flashbacks and him getting his memories back of him being up there, is that, you know, somebody else on their starship just swung by to pick him up. especially considering how awful they were treating him up on Lenegus. I didn't think they would just be like, oh, you can have your own starship here, but apparently that's the case. He's like, oh yeah, my starship. I must have parked her somewhere around there. Yeah, doesn't it sound beautiful? But yeah. So there was that, and now we're gonna go find our ship where we parked it. I never remember where the hell I parked.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
So you know where I can find my spaceship?
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
Do I really need to explain what I need a starship for?
Lenegus? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
Yes, we gotta
I
do
read
some
through
hard
all
reads.
of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I
Yeah,
was
it's
just there
German
recently,
for mountain.
investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Back.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of
Zion
the
mine.
veins
That
we
sounds like a
abandoned
cool
connects to the
material.
volcano.
This is
Go
just the
ahead
name of
and
the
use
mine
that.
and not what's being mined there.
But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Okay, will do. Oh, there's another thing we're up. Nate, are you ready yet or what? Are you ready for Goofy Goobers? What? How do I even... I can't even make the references I'm trying to make this stream. My goodness gracious. I didn't notice you there, Blazing Sword. And I see... You're Law, aren't you? Zephyr's kid. Damn, when did you get so tall? I knew you when you were about yay high. I believe a little pipsqueak like you is running around with a blazing sword himself. I'm sure your old man would be proud.
All right.
Go on ahead without me. I'll catch up later. You got it, boss. See you around, Law. Don't work too hard now. You know that guy?
I guess...
Can't say I do. Even if I've met the guy before, last time I would have seen him would have been when I was real little. Would have at least said hello back to him. I'm the reason my dad's gone, remember? You know how much they looked up to him here. Oh, sorry for getting us sidetracked. Let's just head out. Poor Dudo. Hey, is Law doing okay? Not really. Zephyr's death is still weighing on him pretty hard. I'd say I blame him. Even if it's not his fault, that's a big thing to have to carry at his age. Yeah, but he's trying his best to come to terms with it. I have faith he'll pull through. Good. He's gonna need your support. He's still just a kid, and Zephyr's only one at that.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we
Yeah,
have
it
to
sounds
press on.
spooky scary, huh?
Going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's see a party chat first. I gotcha there, Guzma. 4 lights, not 5, but
Everything
I'll
okay
wait.
with Hootle, Rinwell?
I'll never
He
be
seems
able to
kinda
encounter the
out of
secret fifth light.
spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
It's getting cold here where I live. Winter's
So
coming.
That's why his plumage is so
It
white.
hailed
She
earlier
was
today.
born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels!
Why doesn't
Ow,
he like that?
Will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hoodle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
Well then. But yeah, technically did encounter a fifth light from the wedge. Oh yeah, there's like the 4 lights to the outside, and there was the one central one right in the middle. That was the whole wedge thing, Bob. Also, with all the off-camera grinding I did, I just now remembered. I should probably look at the skill panel. Like, hold on here. I'll even turn these off to show off the full thing, Bob. Because we have a decent bit of SP. So this one is Elemental Defense Devastation, Priest Thingamabobs, AG restore from critical hits, and this one is Attack plus 50, easier over limit. This one's probably gonna be more important, I imagine, right? Whoops. Let's see here. Wait, what the hell is this? Weapon Forge Atonement Edge. Don't know if I can do that yet. Yeah, make it easier to trigger over limit. Allows a flame damage to be charged in exchange for greater damage double, also at the cost of more HP consumed. Sure about this game the other day, and she thought Hoodle was a roll of toilet paper. Oh no. Sure, I'll do this for now, I guess. Poor Hoodle. Be mistaken for something like that. More resistance? Sure. Boop. Bada bing, bada boom. And we have, subquest cleared her place. I don't know if I've accepted that. Uncover the ultimate ingredient. Subquest cleared Skybound Swarm. Accessory Forge Mystic Crest. NPC set. How have we still not gotten that? Check one of the thingamabobs. Like one of the DLC thingamabobs that seem kind of crazy. We're supposed to CP at the end of the battle while the effects from cooking are active. Oh. Well then. There's 2 of those for the stupid day 1 DLC things. Yeah, do it all. I guess my cameras don't really block a whole lot here. I've been getting through a little bit of that stack here and there. It's been a little bit stressful here and there. I still gotta catch up on more stuff. My group stuff for my computing science class, for my software engineering class, is still an unorganized mess where we're gonna struggle, honestly. Is what it's like. We can get all the things here for now. 777. Wow, lucky numbers. Elemental attack up. Cool. Let's see here. Elemental defense. More stuff there. Boost strike damage. Elemental attack. Just awakening attack. We can go for stuff here, I guess. Is what we can do. So, like, I'm still kind of stressed out and whatnot. Like, when it comes to my work stuff there, my workload has gotten a bit crazier than it has been in the past. In the past, I've just been, like, doing data entry and, like, database management and whatnot. Like, I just enter what's there. Like, I'm not there to, like, you know, analyze and figure out numbers for the data myself. I just enter what's there. But it seems like somebody in the past, for one, didn't write down for the final calculations, or did calculations wrong, like use the wrong equation for some of these like surveys for the way that you calculate the score. So I've had to like whip out my freaking calculator that I've had at my side here and go through like all those binders, crunching numbers in this like super crazy formula that's different based on if it's the participant or their caregiver. Completely different formulas that I've had to go through both of them. My goodness. And there's a few items on one of them that I have to reverse, but you don't reverse them on the other, and it's a weird freaking thing. Let's see here. That's more elemental attack. This is more defense, and that's always good. On someone like Isar, sure, we'll go ahead and do these. Sure, we'll do that. And then Rinwell here. Can have resistance, penetration, anything that's in progress? Yeah, this, I guess. So we'll go ahead and get that. Just forgot how stressful work can be for other people with that. Yeah, I gotta catch up on stuff there. I gotta catch up on university stuff. It's a weird situation. Owl's met 80%. We could probably do that sometime soon here. Meal cooked ice cream. We could potentially even do that this stream, maybe. Some quest cleared. Seaside tornadoes. Quest cleared. Untamable rage. Some quest cleared. Master of nature. What were the other ones, huh? Advanced solo training grounds cleared. Power strike proficiency. Favorite meals cooked 5. Meal cooked sashimi. Boss fish caught silver marlins, probably in that cave. What you doing streaming right now? Taking my mind off of the bazillion weird stuff going on. That's what's going on here. Like, I know I could be managing my time better, but when managing my time better means that I'm constantly working on things that are stressing me the heck out, then sometimes I need to work on things that I actually feel better about working on, I guess. It's a weird situation. Like, it's, maybe the best option really would be to, how have I still not done that? Maybe the best option really would still be to, you know, be working on other stuff right now, but I don't know. I'm genuinely losing my mind out here is what's going on in my life. Man. Do we want to go meet the owls and stuff? We want to do that. I can look it up on YouTube or something like that, and that could be our weird thing that we're doing right now. Let's see here. How about I look up Tales of Arise? Yeah, it helps in a way, but I don't know. It's a weird freaking situation. I have a midterm in 2 days. I'm meeting with a person for a group thing in a couple days. There's a thing due for my software engineering group project at the end of the week, and nobody has said a single thing in the oh, never mind. There is something said as of a little while ago for it. I take that back. Something has been said there now. But until about half an hour ago, it wasn't even mentioned there. And I was thinking about mentioning it, but like I was catching up on some other stuff first. I was like, I'll mention it at the beginning of this week if it comes down to it. But there's that. Let's see here. Tales of Arise. Midterm alright. This is my second midterm in the class. The class in question, I've already had a different midterm, is the case. Let's see here. All Owls. I'll look this up on YouTube. Yeah, with classes delayed there. Here's a 20-minute video that's called All Owl Locations. So I'll go past the ones I already have. It says what accessory they have. So I roughly remember, like, what accessories I have already. And I'll just keep on skipping past, like, the, plus 5 seconds thingamabob. Do I have this one? I don't think I have this one. Yeah, let's go get some owls. And I appreciate that, Guzma. I had a midterm recently for my astronomy class, and that one kind of kicked my butt. The one class in question, my earth science class, I did decently well in the first one at least, but my goodness, I am worried for the next one, because the professor was like, oh, this one must have been too easy for you all. Apparently it's here. Can I set a marker? No, you can't set markers. Apparently it's there, and I don't think I have it yet.